Hello everyone, I'm Everglade. Welcome back to another video now, or another live stream. Now in this live stream, I have no idea what I want to do. I am very tired. And I finally got live streaming to work. Now, I think you can only see my face, but if you look, does that still work? I think you can still see my face even if I go to another tab because I'm on my computer right now. Um, I finally got the live stream to work, so that is flippin' fantastic. I had to do a whole lot of things to get the live stream to actually work. I think I have so many live streams open right now. Yeah, I have insane amounts of live streams. They're all so basically what happened is I have a Mac Airbook, and so I wanted to record or do a live stream or on my phone, which is a crappy. I don't know, there's something stuck to the side of it. It's like a little piece of tape or something. A crappy phone. It's an LG. It's got 16 gigs, which is terrible. And I couldn't live stream because YouTube has a policy in which only channels with 1,000 subs or more can live stream on mobile. So I'm like, great. So, and then I'm like, well, I'll just live stream on Mac. And then I realized that I didn't know how to do that. So then I had to go through the process of trying to find out how to live stream on Mac. And that wasn't easy. Because I thought I could just live stream off the bat. My hair is a mess. I thought I could just live stream off the bat, but you can't apparently. So I had to download Chrome, and that was a huge pain, like a really huge pain. And so what I want to do now is I want to get rid of all of these stupid what do you call it? All these stupid I'm trying to think what's the word. Like, okay, so I have like essentially 4 Premiere streams, but like this is the main one. And I don't know if people are gonna get it. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Like I don't know if I can like delete those because like if I go to my home page and if I go to my uploads, then they show. But if I go to my videos, then the premieres don't show, and it only shows my live stream. So yeah, that's weird. I don't know what I want this live stream to be. I have just no idea. I did a hour and like 7-minute video on my phone, and in that video I created. Wait, where did my sweatshirt go? Oh no, it's stuck to my chair. And so in that video, what I did is I made a trading card game deck out of the cards I got from the North American International Championship and some cards I had left over from just opening random packs. And so I did that video on my phone because my camera can only record for like 23 minutes. So I knew the video was going to be long. And my phone, since it's 16 gigs, didn't have enough data for the video. So it just deleted the video or the video got lost. But there's still data from the video, but I don't know where the video is. So that's really annoying. So that happened. I'm still trying to get rid of these live streams. I really don't know how. I might go to like Creator Studio or something because like I have no idea how to get rid of them at all. I have no idea. It's just supposed to be a chill live stream. If anyone joins, we have 0 people right now, which is fine. I mean, I'm just doing this to do this. I want to upload a video because tomorrow morning at 10, I'm going to be going to Boy Scout camp for 6 days and coming back, and I'll spend more time on YouTube. But basically, when I come back, it's basically most of my days are going to be dedicated to practicing for Worlds. That's what's going to happen. And I'll do videos, yep. And when I get back, I'm going to do a podcast episode because I know I want to get episode 6 out. Haven't done an episode for a while. So I definitely want definitely want to be able to what do you call it? I definitely want to be able to get a podcast episode out because I do enjoy the podcast and everything. So I definitely want to get that episode out here. It says my live stream is offline. Hello? No. Here we go. Live control room. I'm looking at like here we are. Okay. So it's like all of these are upcoming live streams, like chill live stream, chill live stream. Can I delete? Sorry, if I'm gonna try to delete these. Oh, I can. I'm deleting them. Heck yeah. Okay, delete. Delete. Here. You probably just see my face right now. It's just like delete. But I mean, I'm just deleting all of the live streams that I did not know I could delete. I thought they were just stuck there, but they are not, which is good because now we only have one instead of like 6 live streams or 6 premieres or 6 upcomings. We just have one chill live stream, which is very good. Hey, we have one person watching. Hello. This is chill live stream, which I just talk about random things, whatever I feel like. Pokemon, yeah. There's Pokemon. Anything really. I'm tired. Got a long week ahead of me. Going to Boy Scout camp, which is gonna be fun. Gonna get some air beds to go to Eagle, but it's gonna be a lot. Taking some tough ones. First aid, emergency preparedness, which are like the same thing. They're medical stuff. And I'm a Boy Scout, but I'm not good at Boy Scout things. I'm not like a very outdoorsy person. Now, I was going to live stream myself in front of a fire tonight, and I got a Discord notification. Let us see who that is real quick. So I now know someone contacted me into Discord. Hey Samuel Zachary, how you doing? But with Boy Scouts, it's just a bunch of medical stuff and the 2 mayor badges and like for me, like in the moment, like to learn something like that takes a lot of time. Now every year we do every year we have a camp out. Well, we have camp outs like pretty much monthly, but every year we have a monthly camp out, or every year we have a camp out. It's called the Cub Scout Invite, where the Cub Scouts can camp out overnight with the Boy Scouts, and we normally do like it's around Halloween, so we do like a Halloween little festival, and during the day we teach the Cub Scout skills. Now, I it's hard for me to do some stuff like that, and so I and I was put in the for like you have different groups and like the Cub Scouts go around to like the different stations and learn the skills. Like you have cooking, you have like I'm getting some Discord notifications. I'm the viewer watching on my Switch. How hard? Oh, it's very hard. Um, yeah, just like the skills, the skills are difficult. And watching on actually, the one viewer says she's watching on the Switch. It's just actually really interesting. It's interesting, to be watching on the Switch. But the skills are it's tough because teaching them the Cub Scouts, obviously, like some of them now, like they came out. Okay, so there's like for Cub Scouts, there's it's gonna take me a while. There's I think it's like tiger, bear. No, I'm forgetting this. There's ranks. There's like tiger or no, like there's tiger, bear, Weeblos 1, Weeblos 2. I'm missing one rank, but they added lions, which is the youngest, and those are kindergarteners. Can you imagine how hard it is to keep kindergarteners like sort of attentive to try and interactive to try to tie the knots in which yourself as a person you don't really know and you're just learning like you've learned it a year ago or like 2 years ago, and now you're just relearning it in that day. Like, and you have to teach so many different groups. It's mind-boggling. But luckily this time we're not doing that. I am going for merit badges. I think I have 11 or 12 already. So I basically the merit badge problem. I mean, okay. After Boy Scout camp, I should have 17. So Eagles shouldn't be a problem. I just gotta know what I'm doing for my Eagle Scout project, and I don't know about that. Thank you, man. Um, it's someone in Discord, just so if anyone was wondering. But I was trying to think. Oh yeah, like a lot of things, like when you think of Boy Scout projects, you think of like doing something in a park, like putting in benches, like I don't know, putting in something that involves nature and like helping nature, or like putting something up like yeah, obviously like new park benches. I already said that, but I'm trying to think of another thing, just something very constructive and like something along that line. I'm not good with that. It's hard enough for me to drill something in. Like I'm not a very crafty person, at least in that way, in that aspect of like screws, bolts, and like crafting stuff. Like that's not me. So I really have no idea what I want to do, like at all. I'm what is it called? I'm having a cough drop right now. It's like Ricola. These things are so good. I used to have because I got under the weather a little bit, and my dad used to get Halls, but like they were okay, but they were really strong. But these have like a very nice taste to them, and they're also like they work really well. I think they're from Switzerland. Switzerland. They're really good. So I think that's the last one that I have. Let's see the Discord notifications here. Oh yeah, it's interesting. Now I don't have to do like crafty stuff. Um, See, I'm trying to think of something that involves my interest because I'm not a very crafty person. Now granted, I have like 3 years left for Eagle, so well, more like two and two thirds, or two and two thirds of a year or of years left for Eagle. So as long as I stay on task, which I am, I'll be fine. But it's interesting. And Boy Scout camps, definitely they're interesting. They're not top notch. They're not high. They're not high end. No, you get what you pay for, and we're going for value. Now the campground that we're going to is one that we do our cabin campouts in February. So it's actually a very nice campground. It's up near Penn State. It's up around that area. It's very nice. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's nice. And the campground we actually it was in February. We biked all around the campground. It was cold because it was February. Um, and there was snow on the ground and everything. And then like some of the kids got like stuck in the snow with their bikes. So that was interesting. But the cool thing is we all I brought my Switch along, and I brought stuff because I brought my Switch along, and we all played Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. And we had a projector, so that was fun. And we had like 4 players playing at the same time, and we had like tournaments and stuff. It was fun. Um, but the campground is nice, and but I've had a bad experience with campgrounds, or with Boy Scout camps. Now the first year, like okay, so we do a Boy Scout camp every 2 years. The first year that I could have gone to a Boy Scout camp as a Boy Scout, um, I couldn't go because I was down at the beach, like for something pretty important. And then the second year, the second year I went I went to a Boy Scout camp. I'm not gonna say where it is because I'm kind of gonna diss this, but it was kind of close to us, and it was interesting because we got so like the whole campground. Obviously, you have like so like you have the main. I'm gonna say like the main. not base, but the main like center is like right here, and you have camps like campgrounds a little around along here, but ours is like way out here. So we had to walk maybe like probably about a mile to get to like the dining hall. And the dining hall was packed because you can imagine like everyone trying to get their food, which was interesting. The food was good. I wouldn't put it anywhere past that. I mean, I wouldn't say it was okay. It was definitely better than okay, but it wasn't anything past okay per se. Um, but the thing is, the people at the camp said there would be running water, and that's fine. Like even if there wasn't, I mean, we had they cooked all the meals, and we didn't have to cook the meals, so that was all fine. But it was still nice, like if we had running water, it's still nice, to have running water so we can wash our hands, before we go, at like the washing station. Well, we got down there, and there was no running water. Okay, fine. So that's okay. We brought lots of hand sanitizer, and I'm like one of those people where even though I'm a Boy Scout, I clean my hands relentlessly sometimes, and I did a lot that week. And so they also said the bathrooms or outhouses, conjoined outhouses, were terrible. I'm not gonna go into. Actually, no, I am gonna go into lots of detail. Not tons of detail, but lots. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go into lots of detail. So they're rustic, very like pretty much falling apart. Rust metal doors and everything. And you had like a or just a toilet seat. It was pretty much just it was an outhouse, but it smelled like death and manure. It was terrible. It was like the worst smelling thing I've been in. And I've like been in just a bunch of terrible bathrooms before, but that was terrible. It was you almost had to like plug your nose. It was just that bad. And so and at one point, like if someone needed toilet paper, you literally the stalls were like really tall, probably taller than my ceiling. So you had to like toss it up to them and hope you didn't miss and it fell on the ground because God knows like what kind of bacteria is on the ground. That was disgusting. But the rest of the camp was nice-ish. It was okay. And not to mention, I was in a cast. I broke my clavicle, or I fractured my clavicle, which was like a joint, like right here or something. So my arm, like one of my arms, was in a cast, kind of, and it was just like held here. And so that's pretty much. I had one hand that I had to work with. I could use this hand a little bit, but I pretty much had this hand to work with for a mare batch game, which you had to write a bunch of stuff. And luckily, well, actually, I signed up for like archery and stuff, but I had to sign up for different ones because I couldn't do archery. Now I am taking archery this time, and hopefully, if I don't do anything between tonight and tomorrow morning at like 9:50, we should be set. Or anything between then and the campground, of course. But yeah, my experiences weren't the best, and my dad kind of said, "How did you bear that?" And really, I have no idea. I'm gonna check Discord real quick. Really, I have no idea how I kind of bear that. But it was actually still really fun. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing on Sunday or tomorrow. Okay, wait, let me get a quick drink. Hmm. You would not believe the struggle that I went through to get the live stream open. Oh, I might go over some of the stuff I got from the North American International Championship. Let's get into it. So, if you did not know, I went to the North American International Championship. And if you want to know how I did, I got 13th for the seniors division, which is pretty good. There were some things I could have done better. My end record was 4-2, and I actually ended up losing to Kareem in the 5th round, and Kareem ended up going to win the entire tournament. So congratulations to Kareem. But it was my first huge tournament with players from all across the world, and so I got a true taste. The first round, I battled a kid from Panama, and I mean, he was just probably a first-year senior, like just by age. He was insanely good, but I still beat him. And then in the 4th round, I went up against this kid named Finn, and he was probably that was like the most intense match I ever played in my life. And After the match, I walked over to like people where they were watching the side stream. It's like it's not on the actual website or like it's not the actual live stream for Pokemon. It's like a little side stream where they have like TVs where you can see the matches. And James Evans was there. If you do not know James Evans, he is the 2018 Senior Division World Champion, and he's a very good player in this format. And I walked up to him and I said, "Hey James," and he said, "Were I won the match." He said, "Did you win that?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he told me he's like, "Good shit," and I'm like, or he told me good shit, and I'm like, "Thank you." It was good. It was an insane match, and everyone gets a hat for participating, and it's all right looking. It's a bit bulky. I don't know. It feels like if you kind of went like that, it could look better, but it just feels very. I don't know. I don't like the design so much. Like that even looks just a little bit better than that. You know what I mean? Like that compared to that. I don't know. That's in my opinion. Mm. And got some mats as well. Some mats. So it's this one. Let's see. This is the mat that you get from the tournament. This is. It says upside down, but it says 2019 North America, and it has everything on it. It's a pretty cool mat. And then for one of these stands, I got this son of a gun, which I've been searching for so long, and I think it looks absolutely insanely cool. This one, the Tapu Koko or the Tapu mat. I think it's really cool, and I really like it. And then I got, obviously, this bag from the Pokemon Center from just buying stuff. That was really cool. They had a Pokemon Center, so that was cool. And then I got some like deck boxes and some cards. And I also got a Elite Trainer box, and I got some cards with it, of course. I'll kind of go over that, I guess. Here are some of the ultra rares that I got. Or not some ultra rares, but some cool cards. And I actually built a deck with this, and I said that I would have recorded it. Or I did record it, but my phone has like 16 gigs, so it's nothing, and it couldn't save the video. I mean, normally what I do, like to save on gigs, is like if I do something on my phone and upload the video to YouTube, then I delete after the video upload, I delete the recording, so it's still up on YouTube. It just like saves space on the phone. So they also had at the one place, I think it was like Yeti Gaming, they had like a Japanese Victini collection. So I'm a huge Victini fan. I mean, you could even see he's like right there, got a Victini painting there. But anyways, got this card right here. Very cool looking Victini in shatter, like a star shatter foil. Then I have another Victini right there, and then we have some ultra rares now. I'm gonna say where. Here we go. These two were not pulled from the pulls that I got from like when I was in Ohio, and like even I went to the beach after Ohio, and I pulled some other cards, but these were pulled from way earlier, like back in March, from like prizes from winning the midseason showdown, which there was only me as a senior. So, but I went 3-1, so I held my ground. I held my ground, just so you know. I wasn't the senior that like went 1-3 because he's a senior. No, I went 3-1, and I wouldn't went 4-0 if I wouldn't have played pretty badly against James Evans. Yeah, James Evans is at my locals, and Wolf Glick is as well. So we have some pretty good competitors at my locals. But anyways, here are some of the other ultra rares that I do have. And a Tyranitar GX. I know it's flipped. I don't really know how to change that. I know some people do, but yeah, Tyranitar GX and the Virizion GX as well. And then here are some of my actual pulls, and I'll show you what I have in this deck box. It's an actual deck that I made today. Okay, with that comment. Hey, Boot VGC, how you doing? Okay. Interesting comment there, buddy. All right. But anyways, we got a Rainbow Rare Mega Blastoise GX. Look at that. Beautiful. Rainbow Rare Blastoise GX. And It just looks really cool. But then here's the actual. Um, I had the actual Blastoise GX, and I'm just gonna say this. Hello, guys. Um, I have the actual Blastoise GX, and I feel. Oh, I just dropped some cards. Oh, and the actual Blastoise GX. So I actually think this one has better artwork than this one. This one, like, I love the Rainbow Rare, but it's got too much going on in my opinion. Hey boo VGC, yeah. Hey Olivia, I know. How you doing? So you got, yeah, I feel like this one has a better artwork. But you've got those two, and then we have some tag teams. We have the Muck and Alolan Muck tag team, and the Lucario and the Melmetal. Now, if you want to know, I opened 18 booster packs that I got from the tournament. Then I opened an Elite Trainer box, which gave me 8 packs, and my dad was a spectator, so I got 2 packs because he doesn't collect the cards. So I got 20, or I opened 28 packs. From there, and I opened about 4 packs, at the beach, or like 4, maybe 6. So I opened pretty close to a booster box of Unbroken Bonds, and some pretty cool cards. And I just have a bunch of rares as well. Okay, all right. Let's read this comment from Boop. Okay, Scarf Nala Selgor is legit the best play for Worlds. Since I'm not going, I'll share the team on Discord with you if you want, mate. Yeah, I mean, actually, I do want to see it. Show me the link, but Scarf Nala, I don't know. I see Selgor. Selgor is good. You just gotta play it right. Scarf Nala is like one of those things. Like, I've ran Specs Lunala because Specs Lunala like destroys lives. If you want to see every Pokemon run for tear, and if you want to like Oko a Tapu Koko, that's like not a self mess. You want to Oko tons of stuff in the metagame. If you want to 2-hit KO a Primal Kyogre, then run Specs Lunala. If you want to KO a Xerneas with a +2 Xerneas, and your Lunala is -1 in special attack with the Side Shock, use choice specs. But Scarf Lunala is interesting. I don't see the use in it really. Okay, Scarf Nala with not max speed, EVs will let out the Selgor outspeed by 2, and you can even get Acid Spray plus Moongeist. See, okay. Actually, Acid Spray is Selgor, yeah, that's the thing. Acid Spray is really good to throw your opponent off, but here's the thing. It hard sweeps. Yeah, okay, like, that strategy only works if you can, like, get it off. Now, like, what I mean by that is, like, you have 2 Pokemon, obviously, 2 Pokemon on each side of the field, and it kind of requires you, I mean, I guess you could, like, Acid Spray the one and Moongeist Beam the other, and then next turn follow with a Moongeist Beam into the one that's Acid Spray. Now, it, like, really, that strategy can be countered, like, if your opponent just decides, okay, which one is most likely to be targeted? Like, let's say, let's say they have another Lunala, right? Let's say they have a Lunala, and you decide, I'm going to Acid Spray and Moongeist Beam that Lunala, so I can KO the Lunala. Well, let's say they think to themselves, I don't want that to happen, and they protect the Lunala, and then they target, like you, they target the Selgor. Now, also, you could Final Gambit, but it seems like, yeah. Oh, they will. Yeah, they won't expect Scar. I mean, I tell you, it's a good lead. It's just kind of like very situational. It really, like, that can destroy lives. I'm not doubting you when you say that. I am not doubting you. I believe it. It all comes down to how you play it, because it's one of those things where, like, how you play it dictates how you'll do immensely. Because the Selgor is one of those Pokemon where pretty much it's there for Final Gambit, it's there for Acid Spray, it's there for the fear, and you have to utilize those properties to its fullest potential alongside Lunala. So I can definitely see that strategy working. Yeah, I can definitely see that strategy working. Anyways, it's got a bunch of rares here. I don't know if I should show them. I mean, there's just so many. I don't think I'll show the holos, but there's this card, and I heard this card was really good in the metagame right now for Fire-type decks. Yo, Struggle Bug 2. That's like that hits both targets and lower special attack, I think. And Bulky Lele. Okay. Uh, Bulky Lele is interesting. I've seen it done. I have seen Bulky Lele done. It's very interesting. Bug Snarl. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, dude, I'm gonna pop an icebreaker right now. I kind of want one. Here it. Okay, so I guess I'll show you my deck. It's a really cool Victini box. I'm a big fan of Victini. It's got Victini up at the top. I'm keeping this thing forever. I will be in my retirement home, and I'll be like walking down to the little cafeteria area with this deck box, and one person will be like, "Hey, Georgie." My name's not Georgie, but whatever. Hey, Georgie, what you got there? And I'm like, back in my day, there's this game named Pokemon. This is from that game. I'm just going to keep this thing eating on stream, no balls. I mean, I'm not really eating. No, I'm not going to say what it is. I'm like, there's mints. I'm just having a mint. I already had dinner. It was really good. I had a hamburger and a sausage sandwich. I was hungry and it was very good. They're straight off the grill, really good as well. From a local meat place as well. Like not one of those like grocery stores, like a very local meat place. Really good. Anyways. And yeah, get some water. And besides, this is a stream in which I literally like I don't care what I do. I mean, like if I really wanted to, I could literally sit here and talk about you cut it up. Yep. No, actually, nah, I actually don't. But like I could talk about SpongeBob if I really wanted to for like 30 minutes, but I don't really want to. It's just a chill stream. But anyways, today I recorded a video which got lost on my phone because my phone didn't have enough data of myself. The video was gonna be titled "VGC Player Makes a TCG Deck." It's gonna get millions of views, guys. Oh, it's gonna be so good, but my phone's like, I don't have enough gigs for this video because it was like an hour and 10 minutes long. So I'm like, great. But the deck here it is. It has all of this. I got it together. Now, any TCG players, don't judge me. I know people are gonna be like, oh, why aren't you using Reshizard? You have like in the video, I had 4 welders and I had 2 fire crystals and I had a Volcanion. Like I was set for Reshizard, but I don't have Reshizard, so yeah, I don't know. Besides, like the percentage of people that use like Reshizard now in TCG meta is absolutely insane. If you don't know what I mean by Reshizard, it's Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team GX. So that's interesting. It's really good. Okay, so here's the deck. It is a fairy and a dark type deck, and it's basically I put it together with what I have. And what I have is not that much. It's like it's like a stack of like this tall of Pokemon cards, which may seem like a lot of cards, but it's really not when you think about it. It's really not. Reshizard. I'm VGC. I know. Okay, so like Boop, do you know what tag team GXs are? By any chance? Anyways, I'll just wait for you to respond. I'll talk a while. But anyways, this deck is a fairy and a dark type deck. Oh, and one more thing I want to add. I played the TCG before, if anyone was wondering. Yeah, I don't play TCG, but yeah, I guess I do. Okay. All right, good then. I played TCG like at my locals. When it was like X and Y based through like Phantom Forces. I think it was like X and Y. I don't know until what set, but like the span was a year, and I used the Mega Charizard Y deck. I did a Mega Charizard Y deck from Flashfire, and with Protection Cube, and I got a Mega Charizard Y, and I just filled it with a bunch of fire types that I had, and most of the cards were from Gen 5 because I opened a lot of Gen 5 packs. But that's what I had. I didn't know anything. Oh man. Use Scarf Null at Worlds. if you give me if you give me 50 grand, $50,000, I will. That is the only exception. Only exception, my friend. Um, I don't know. I just don't see Scarf and Lunala putting in the most work possible compared to other Lunala sets, like Lunalium Z. And what other sets are prevalent on Lunala? It's pretty much Lunalium Z. Not Poké Dollars. No. We're talking about like real money. Talking about real money. Yeah, not Poké Dollars. But anyways, the deck consists of, yeah, like the names are going to be like flipped around and everything, but it consists of the Gardevoir and Sylveon GX. Yeah, I know like there's a certain way to do it in which it's not flipped around, but I don't know how to do that quite yet. I'm really surprised I got this stream to work in the first place, so just that. So yeah, it has the Gardevoir. Yeah, Berry you see very rarely. It's basically Lunalium Z. IMO Specs is the best though, so if you run Specs, you're a god tier player. But yeah, Lunalium Z is what most people use. Okay, so we had the okay. All right, I'll see you later then. Like in a second, I guess. Okay, so we have the Gardevoir and Sylveon GX, followed up by the Whimsicott GX. And now Whimsicott, I looked at this card. It's got a really cool GX attack. I'm gonna read it for you. Toy Box GX. So you search your deck for up to 5 cards and put them into your hand. So this is its like main like once per game GX attack. But that is insane. Like, do you guys know how crazy that is? It's like, oh yeah, 1 fairy energy, like literally you get a Cottonee, you evolve this thing, you attach 1 fairy energy, you activate this GX for the whole entire game. But it's like search for any 5 cards, or essentially one. Well, you already would have drawn 7. So for like 1/11, so search for 1/11th of your deck, or like 5 cards, any cards that you can do to start changes, to start combos, anything, and just put them into your hand. Why not? Just go ahead, like sure. Then shuffle your deck, which every you have to. Um, yeah, you have to. So that's interesting. Yeah, so it's the Whimsicott and the Gardevoir there. Whimsicott is really good for his support. Yeah, I was going to do. I'm looking out my window. I was going to do a. I was going to build a campfire because I like building campfire on hot days for some reason. I was going to do a campfire live stream, which I just talked by the fire because I enjoy talking by the fire. I count on my new bad news. Oof. Oh, hey, Grass Guardian. Oh, dude, I haven't seen you in so long. What's up, my man? We're just doing a very chill live stream. I'm actually talking about trading card game cards right now. Who's this? Grass Guardian is a longtime fan of the channel. Yeah, how you doing? I haven't seen you in so long, man. So yeah, with the deck, Pokemon Convention, bro. What is it called? That sounds sick. Yeah, okay. That sounds amazing. Dude. Pokemon Convention. I wish I had that in my area. Whoever this, I'm better. Whoever it is, I'm the better VGC player. Oh, boop. I don't know about those words. Pokefest in Texas. Wait. Let me search this up. Pokefest, Texas. Tell me if you can see my face still, like if I'm searching something up. Because if I switch tabs, I can't see this tab. Dude, Pokefest, Texas, bro. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. Okay, oh, I'm good. All right. Because like if I switch tabs, I can't see my face, so I don't know if it quits out or whatever. So I get scared like if my screen turns black and then you guys are just sitting there like, what's happening? Okay. Dude, that sounds amazing. Any convention, anything Pokemon related, like it's just amazing. That's why the North American International Championships was absolutely amazing. There's a giant place, with everyone in just sharing a common interest, which is the love for Pokemon. It's great. I love it. I'd be Ben build with the Scarf Nala team. Ooh, yo. Okay, okay. Scarf Nala's coming through then. Ooh, okay. All right. I'll look into Scarf Nala. I will look into Scarf Nala, and I will get back to you on that because I'm actually very intrigued now. On the 20th, dang, bro, you're busy, man. Holy crap. But anyways, I do kind of want to continue with the deck, so I'm not gonna probably go over the whole thing, but I have two Honchkrow GXs as well, um, and then so it's a fairy, the second place in 2018 Worlds. Wait, you mean Brom, the guy from the Netherlands, right? Or wait, senior division or masters? Because I feel like I know who you're talking about. Yeah, because I read yeah, Ben Build, he has a Twitter. That's his Twitter or something, right? Here, I'm gonna search it up because I know I've seen it before. Ben Build VGC or whatever. I swear I've seen it before. Dang. Okay, wait. I'm just searching up real quick. Ben Build Twitter. This probably isn't it. No, that's Benchmark. Ben Build is his Twitter. Yeah. Okay. Dang, bro. Scarf Nala. Yeah, the Scarf Nala can be good. It can be good. Okay, let's go over the deck. All right, so we have Sharpedo as well. Here, I'm gonna do an easy thing. I'm not really gonna go over the deck a lot. I'm just gonna talk. Just go through the cards. It's gonna be a Spiritomb, got Crocodile, two Crocodiles, two Clefables, a Tapu Fini. We got two Murkrows, three Sandiles, three Carvanos. So I'll probably put two in there since I only have one Sharpedo. Two Crocodiles. Just wanted to drop by and say hi. Good luck. Thank you, man. It was really nice to see you again. I'm so glad you dropped by. Hey, have a good rest of your night, man. So I got three Cottonese, three Clefas. No, three Clefables. Thanks, man. We got Choice Band, which is what I got from the promo that you get from the North American International Championships. And I know Choice Band's really good in the metagame right now. I'm picking up on some TCG stuff. I'm not gonna become a TCG player, but you never know. It's fun. And then I got Steven's Resolve, which is really good. We got some Duststone to evolve or to search my Honchkrow. Got some energy stuff to obviously search out my energies. I got triple energy, and that's probably mostly for Crocodile. And this fairy charm ability thing that I'm about to show you, that is for the fairies, and it makes them immune to VGC. Wait, drop your VGC CPs for TCG commentary. Wait, show? Okay. I mean, no, I don't know anything. I mean, I can say Reshizard, it's a good deck, and I provide a decent commentary when I made an effort to make the video, but I haven't played TCG in a while, and honestly, it's something where picking it up again's not that bad. I understand and everything, but it's definitely hard to get back into it. Okay, so we got that's the other fairy charm, and then I have two Pokegears. It's these search your deck or search top 4, I think. Yeah, look at top 7 cards of your deck. You reveal a supported card and put it in your hand. Then we got Stealthy Hood, which basically makes you immune to I guess opponents. Opponents' abilities. Got I think 4 Janines because Janine's a pretty good support in my opinion. And then I have 1 Samson Oak. And then we have the energies, which are the fairy, and the dark energies, and that's the deck. Is it a good deck? I don't know. I've never played it, or I've never played against someone with it. I literally just built it today. I probably will play only maybe one person with it, but it was something fun to do. All right. So also, did I mention on the team I'd be Paulo scene in VGC 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from BGC. That is insane. Paulo. I mean, like, I guess like the one thing it has going for it is that like it pretty much bops Primal Groudon kinda, bops Tapu Lele kinda. It bops lots of things, but it gets bopped a lot. But you never know. It could come in handy. But I feel like I had a lot more stuff from the NIC or NAIC, but that's all I got pretty much. Oh, and these sleeves as well. Pretty cool. From the trainer kit and some other stuff, obviously. But yeah, that was pretty much it. You know, going back to like streaming and everything, I seriously thought I could stream on here. It is so annoying to me that I cannot. Like, Water Shuriken. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. All right. Water Shuriken. Wait, there's no way. Wait, I should. Okay, I'm going on Showdown right now. It gets Water Shuriken? Bro, it gets Water Shuriken? Nuh-uh. That's amazing. That's so cool. It gets Water Shuriken. That's insane. Water Shuriken to Cellgore plus Luminous Moss Palette. Bro. And it gets Shore Up. It gets Shore Up as well. Give me $5. I won't give you $5, but I know. Because like I forget what Luminous Moss does, but let me check. Luminous Moss. Special defense. Yeah, so it's got a special defense boost, right? So it's already +1 special defense. Water Shuriken's going to be hitting that thing. It's going to boost its defense, and you have Shore Up as well. So that's pretty good as well. So I got you. But the annoying thing about streaming is that I have Safari on this computer, and I can't stream on that because there's like it's not the correct thing. So I had to go and download. I had to search up a YouTube video, and or I had to search a YouTube video, and I had to watch it, and then I still had no idea, and then I went back and I tried like the Chrome installation thing like 20 times, and then I watched another video, and I still didn't get it, and I watched another video, and finally I got it, and finally I have Chrome downloaded on my computer so I can specifically stream. It is insane the lengths I went through to get to stream, because technically I said I wanted to stream. I think I said I wanted to stream at around 7:30, but around like 7:55, I actually got the stream to work, which was insane because I didn't think I was gonna get it, and that was crazy. And for anyone who plays the trading card game online, which I doubt anybody watching this stream, but this code card is from actually Lost Thunder. Let's get ourselves an unbroken. Let's get ourselves it's online code cards. We're gonna get ourselves a good code card to give it to you guys. All right, here is a white code card, which is guaranteed holo or better, and you guys can scan that code. I know it's upside down, but just you guys get it. I'm sure. I mean, if you play the online trading card game, there's a free code for you. I'm gonna go join a stream with a friend for shiny huntings. All right, I will see you later. Hey, Boop VGC, thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great rest of your day, my friend. Anyways, gonna have another drink of water. Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna diss on YouTube real quick. So I used to be able to stream on my phone, right? It was fine. It was dandy. I could stream on my phone. Pretty much my like third and fourth video was just getting my Pokemon leveled up to 100 by beating the Elite Four a bunch of times, and that was the stream. I think it was said beating the crap out of the Elite Four, and that was the stream. Just getting my Kartana up to level 100, and I had 2 subscribers at that time. I think just 2, and I was able to stream. And now YouTube says now YouTube's new guidelines, which are absolutely stupid, say that only people with 1,000 subscribers or more can stream on mobile, which is really annoying because obviously mobile. I mean, I can just move this phone anywhere, and it's really easy. It's really not malleable, but it's really easy to move. You see, with this laptop, it's hard. Like if I were to do it like this, it requires work, and it's heavy, and it's large, and it's like for it to try to go upside down, like it's big. It doesn't work like a phone. Like it doesn't work like a phone. It doesn't have the same properties as a phone. It doesn't act the same way like a phone does. It doesn't have the same function, the same functionality, the same what do you call it? Practicalness as a phone does. So it makes it harder to stream. With the streaming with a phone, I can go from an angle kind of like this, maybe up to my face, right? And then I can turn it all the way to I have a clock. See if I can get it. I have a clock right here. I can get it all the way to the clock, and no problem. And then I can go back to me really quick, and then I can go up my closets like right over there, and I can go to my closet real quick. If I were to do that with my computer, here's what would happen. I can't actively, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go to my clock. I can't even get, okay, that's an effort. That's the other side. And then there's my closet. So I guess like here's my clock. Yep. That's the amount of work. It's awkward. I bet that was awkward for you guys, right? That's the amount of work. And it's not practical at all. It's not practical. And I guess YouTube does this because obviously the YouTube mobile app may have like a certain amount of data or what. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's too much for the YouTube mobile app to handle for lots of people under 1,000 subscribers. And a lot of people are going to be streaming on mobile if they're less than 1,000 subscribers because that's how they get around or that's how they get started. And maybe the program couldn't handle it, but it handled it in the past. The streaming application worked fine for me. It was great. I mean, there wasn't a drooling process to get it set up or anything for that matter. Nothing at all. But now it sucks. It's terrible. I mean, or just like I wish I could stream on my phone. It would be a lot easier, a lot more. It'd be more simple. But alas, no. I guess we can't. I guess we can't have that, which is pretty annoying, honestly. Yeah, YouTube's not. Yeah, the new YouTube update with the whole only streamers with 1,000 subscribers more. It's kind of dumb in my opinion. There is something else I do want to talk about, and that's looking towards Worlds. It's a dramatic shift in topics, because I actually really haven't talked much about VGC, except for obviously interacting with the people in chat. Other than that, I really haven't touched on VGC, and I'm taking a break and from VGC, and when I come back from Boy Scout camp, I am hitting it hard. Someone's gonna clip that, and that's gonna be very awkward, but I'm going all out. Yep. I'm training every day. I mean, like every day I have a notebook with me. I actually have, wait. Just let me pull it up real quick. I actually have it right here. Got it from the Pokemon Center itself. Just let me get back in my seat. Okay. Got it from the Pokemon Center itself. And each round I took notes. And I took notes on everything, on items, on what the player might lead, on everything they have. And this is going to be a notebook that's going to guide me. And I have another notebook which like 30 to 40 pages, or like 20 pages are filled with notes already. So I'm going to be using this notebook. I'm going to be tracking notes up, constantly battling teams I need to work on, constantly improving to make my team the most flawless team that I could possibly give it for Worlds. Because I've noticed as a player, it's not the team that I've used. The team that I used was flawed, but it was myself who was flawed. I played with the team very well, but at times very under par. And it's not like something that's just the team's terrible. I hate the team. VGC 19 is dumb. No. It's just I could play better with the team. I need to be more familiar with the team. I need to be more comfortable to the team. I need to almost embrace the team. It's gonna be like my inner spirit. It'd be like second nature with the team. Like I want to be able to look at an opposing team and say, okay, I know exactly what my game plan is for this kind of core. I know how I want to go about it. I know what my end game should be, and I know kind of some ways that I can get to the end game And if anything goes wrong, we have backup plans as well. That's what I want to achieve. And my brain's starting to hurt. I am very tired, but I do want to talk about this. That's what I want to achieve. That sort of that feeling of just I want to improve. Even if I do bad at Worlds, I'm going to have all of this experience. I've grown phenomenally as a player during this past year. And I want to have all this experience going into 2020 because, it's going to be drastically different in 2020. And I want to make sure that I'm prepared for it. And, I started in an Ubers format, and that is not easy. And if we're going to go to a very chillaxed format compared to this, I think I'll have a pretty easy transition. And I want to make that transition as easy, but also as experienced as possible. So I can, even if I don't do well, even if I place like last at Worlds, which I hope not, I don't think we will, but it's still a possibility. I want all this experience, all the training to add up, so I can truly take all the knowledge I've learned from 2018 or 2019 and apply it to 2020. That's my goal. Now, if you want to talk about goals for Worlds specifically, like placing wise, I want to get top 8. Now, I think I've talked about this in another video, but I guess I'll talk about it again. Now, the reason I do want to get top 8 is very specific. Obviously, there's a more like there's a side to it which pretty much everyone gets, but there's another side to it which I don't talk about a lot. But here's the side that pretty much lots of people go for. Top 8 gets scholarships and money, and that's cool. I mean, scholarships. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, my cousin is pretty much getting a scholarship to play lacrosse, and myself, my grades are looking really good, so I might get a scholarship for academics, but I don't think so. But my grades are still really well. But it would be cool if I'm like at a party in college and like we're just talking, and one person's like, "Hey, and we're talking about scholarships and whatnot. Maybe we all have them, right?" And this one girl's like, "Hey, I got a scholarship off of playing tennis, And one guy is like, "Well, I got a scholarship off of my academics," and it's like, "Well, Anders, what did you get a scholarship off of?" And I'm like, "Playing Pokemon." Like that is fantastic. Like, come on, bro. That is divine. Divine. That is the only word that fits the description. It is divine, holy, uplifting. I don't know. It's amazing. Can you imagine? He's just like, yep, Pokemon scholarship. That's great. I don't know. I mean, that's what I would want. Like, even if I were to just to get 8, like just 8, I would be so happy. I'd get the scholarship, and I'd be like, whoa, let's go, baby. Pokemon scholarship. It's cool. But there's also another reason, obviously, top 8. You also get or top I think top 8 gets like travel awards. I think I'm not so sure. Okay, top 4 gets automatic qualification for D2, but I think top 8 also gets like top 8 gets scholarships. And there's another reason why I want scholarships. Because VGC is hard for me to play, not in the sense like that I'm not good at it. Like if I'm in a match and if I'm really in the zone, if I put my mind to it, I can be world champion tier. I can play at levels that some people have never seen. And I'm not just saying that to say that. I've had people talk about me. I've had top players talk about me and have like recognized me, just after one tournament and one performance in my only and first performance. I kid you not, at Philadelphia Regionals, I ran a Groudon and Giratina team with Oranguru, Snorlax, Crobat, and Ferrothorn. I got 4th with it. You can check the Pokemon website for the Philadelphia Regionals, and I will be there for the Seniors Division as Anders Nordstrom. That is my full name, or that is my name. Yes. And so, with that, I didn't really keep in touch with social media all that much, so I didn't really know what was happening. And then I got to the NAIC, the North American International Championships, and while actually waiting in line to get registered, which they weren't registering people because it wasn't time yet or they couldn't yet, and I was standing there for like 20 minutes, I met Kareem Merqui. I think that's an American. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but a really, really nice guy and really fun to talk to. And I talked to him, and he talked to me about his placings and whatnot. And obviously, my placings are quite less, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. Um, and he said, "Oh, we just hit the hour mark." Dun. That was really hype. We just hit the hour mark for our live stream. I don't know. Well, I don't know why I'm so excited. But he talked to me and he's like, "Wait, you're that kid that Zane Salomon and like Quentin Collin were talking about?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, hold up. You mean like Quentin Collin, yeah?" He's like, "Oh yeah, yeah. He talked about you a little bit. He was he has some words." And I'm like, "I know what those words were, but like, hey, you know how like in Smash Melee when someone wins, they kind of do the thing. Well, this was a moment. I was like, whoa! And Zane Salmon's another really good player from Canada, and they were talking about me, and I'm like, bam, bada bing, bada boom, we did it, boys. One tournament, and we're already out there. Probably because I have such a unique team, and like seriously, like who the frick uses Groudon Giratina? No. Okay, people use Groudon, but who the frick uses Giratina? Like I don't think anyone's gotten like a placing at a regional or higher using a Giratina yet. Like a regional top 4, top 8 placing or higher. Like I don't think that's happened. I think I'm like the only one in 2019 that's gotten a regional or higher placing with Giratina. I take pride in that. I made like 2 or 3 videos on the team. Very fun team to play. I'm gonna take another swig of water. Yeah, but they said they recognized or they talked about me because I was like good or something. I'm like, nice. But yeah, I think like okay. There's just another. Oh, I want to go back to the other reason. I went on the sidetrack and everything. There's another reason why I really want top 8, and that's simply because I don't get to go to many tournaments, and my parents like actually in the beginning I really wanted top 8. Like I really want top 8 because my parents, especially my dad, was not into the whole thing. I have to talk quietly because my dad's downstairs, but my dad's like he doesn't understand. I guess like the whole video games and obviously competitive. Like I'm good. Like I'm not one of those kids that just like like just plays video games and that's it. I'm involved in Boy Scouts. I'm involved in I was involved in sports. I'm an honors roll student. Like I got it going, I'm good, right? So but there's that. Like and I've always played Pokemon since I was 8. So and my dad knows that, but when I asked him to go to Philadelphia Regional, he just said no because he thought it was stupid, and that's like, you know, it hurts, and it took a while for him to say, okay, yeah, fine. After a couple tournaments, my mom took me to. He's like, fine, I guess it's okay. But it's kind of like, well, if I get like top 8, or if I get up to the finals, and he can see how much joy I have, even if I lose, or the people cheering, like even if I have 2 people cheering for me or 1, I still have people cheering me on, or just people even watching, and that's something, you know, and that's what I mean. My dad's now like more accepting, but he doesn't fully get it. I think like he goes along with it per se, doesn't fully get it. So like this is my goal. Just like if I get top 8, then he knows that like and a scholarship as well because my dad wants me to go to college and so do I. So it'll be worthwhile for him and worthwhile for me as well. And also it's a Pokemon scholarship, so that's another reason. But I'm doing everything I can to improve. I mean, I'm taking my team. I'm taking notes about every single aspect of the team. I'm taking not this notebook, but I have another like really crappy notebook. If I were to lose it, it wouldn't be the end of the world. If this notebook, if I lost it, I don't have any notes in here really, but it's a cool notebook. Like, look at that, beautiful. And if I were to lose it, that would kind of suck. But here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna like every day. I'm gonna battle. I'm gonna battle against archetypes I'm not so sure of. I know I need to improve against Zern Dawn, and there's lots of variants of Zern Dawn that I need to practice against. I need to know. I practiced against a bunch of Ray Ogre, and in the NAIC, I was prepared against Ray Ogre. Won I won most of my matches against Ray Ogre because I knew what Ray Ogre wanted to do. I knew how it wanted to do it. I knew how to counter it. And dear God, the amount of flipping Rayquaza at the tournament, like, oh my God, dude. 4 out of the 6 rounds were Rayquaza teams. And the 2 other teams that did not have Rayquaza had Xerneas. It's crazy. It's crazy. I did not run Rayquaza or Xerneas. I'm going to have another mint. Absolutely crazy. I know, it's just insane. I'm getting pretty tired, but you can probably tell my voice and just everything. Yeah, I'm really tired. I'm taking notes. I'm battling. I'm making sure I can do everything I can to prepare for Worlds. So for all the seniors out there, prepare yourself because come August August 18th to the 21st. Now it's probably I am going to be making an appearance. I hope a pretty big one. Yeah, that's what I hope. And now I don't really know what to talk about. I'm tired. I kind of want to go to bed. I kind of just want to chill, but I also just kind of want to talk. At the same time, I still want to live stream, but at the same time, I don't, which is really interesting. Because like I talked about lots of stuff, like TCG. It looks terrible if I have my hat. I look like white trash if I have my hat like this. I look like Morgs. But like, I mean, like at least for tonight, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm tired, and everything else. Yeah, I don't know what else I can talk about other than like, I'm just preparing, getting ready, studying the metagame. I mean, the metagame, studying the metagame is important, and that's what I know. That's what I need to do. Because there's just one quote. I think it goes like, "If you failed to prepare, you've prepared to fail." And I don't want that to happen, of course. So I'm going to practice, 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 and like every single bit of my free time is going to be practicing. Is going to be dedicated to training myself for Worlds for like about a straight month to make sure that I can dominate the competition, or at least make sure, like even if I don't dominate, I take the skills and I take the knowledge into next year. But next year is going to be Masters. I didn't even go over that. I'm going to be a master next year, and that's like, it's great. I mean, it's going to be so much tougher, and I probably won't do as well as at any of the tournaments. I'll probably even struggle to get top 8 at a regional. If I get top 8 at one regional, I'm going to throw a party. I won't, but I'll do a live stream, and I'll be like, woo! I'll be so happy. Top 8 at a regional, yes. And for Masters, but like, I don't know. Just like, I'm happy. I'm happy because senior division sucks. Like you always hear most people that play VGC that like are like an actual player competitor are masters. I think there's like one other senior VGC player that used to have an account. I might be like, and there's probably other seniors. I think there's a couple, but like I'm one of the very few. And honestly, if you want my thoughts on the senior division, it sucks. All right, it's fun and the competition's good. Like because here's the thing, like as a senior, you don't want a lot of people because like that's a lot. That's a lot of people and overwhelms. But at the same time, you want a lot of people because you want a lot of competition. And when it gets to a point where you know that you can compete with the best, you really want a lot of competition. You want there to be lots of people, and especially because prizes are more. There's lots of more prizes when there's more people, right? Like let's say seniors had 200 or one more people at the North American International. Well, then the first person or first place would get $5,000. Like, boom, that's insane. So again, like I want to be a master. Like even if I want to be I want to do well as a master. I feel like I will do well because I'm preparing myself for masters. But Like senior division, is bad, and junior division is crazy. I mean, they're non-existent. Really, they're not. I mean, you have some really good juniors that know what they're doing, but at the same time, it's like there's just not enough of them, and the only tournaments that juniors get where there's a lot of them. I went to the Philadelphia regional. There was like 4 juniors, 4. That's sad, bro. Like, can you imagine parents are taking their kids to these big tournaments and everyone's there's hundreds of people inside, and then they get to watch their kid play and they're like, wait a second, there are only 4 people that are playing in the division. Really? It's sad. Especially if you're seniors. We had 14. Getting fourth out of 14 is good, but it's not anything amazing. Great. I don't know. It's definitely more competition. Definitely would be better, more fun as well. I don't know. I really don't know what to talk about anymore. I'm very tired. Oh, I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild right now. It's a very fun game. I'm replaying through it. I beat the game, and I'm replaying through it, and now I'm doing the Gerudo or Vadnaboris, the giant beast thing first. So that's fun. But yeah, it's really fun, and I'm playing through it right now. I don't think we can take our electronics with us. Oh, excuse me. I don't think we can take our electronics with us to camp. So that kind of sucks, but I guess what happens, it happens, But I'm very tired. I might end the stream soon. I don't really know what else to do. If I stream, I don't know if I can. If I stream, I don't know if I can wait. If I stream, I don't know if I can stream me playing a game. I wish I could because I would play some Showdown right now, but I'm not just gonna sit here and okay, we gotta switch out of Cellgore because oh god, no Fire Blast or Heat Crash from Embor. Oh god, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's boring. No one wants to watch that. No one. I mean, no one wants to watch me barely making conversation as well because I'm tired. Which I might do. I might just barely make conversation because I kind of want the stream to go on for longer, but it seems like the people have died down. There's no one watching the stream now, and it's been like that for 12 minutes or about 20 ish. So maybe I'll end the stream here. I'm not so sure. Maybe for a couple more minutes. I'm gonna check Discord real quick to see if anything has happened. Um, nothing's really happened on Discord. Oh, um, yeah, nothing has really happened on Discord. Oh, I do want to give one shout out. If you were a part of the Site VGC Discord server, I want to give a huge shout out to you guys for helping me along my journey as a Pokemon trainer and just helping me a lot as a Pokemon trainer. It's really appreciative. I I mean, you guys were really supportive. You guys helped me make some of my team. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Obviously, just some of the Pokemon I are only version variants, and I couldn't get some versions. I needed Stack Attacka, so wanted the people gave me one. So let me thank you to that. Thank you to that person. Um, trying to think of something else. I don't have anything. You can see it in my eyes. They always get the line when the person's tired and I have a kind of a pimple right there. Great. Um, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I might here's the thing. I want to end the live stream off because I am very tired and I could you just sit here and sleep and just like this. I could just I could just sleep like this if I really wanted to. Just roll back and take a snooze and just do that if I really wanted to. But I don't want to. I want the stream to continue. But at the same time, I really don't want the stream to continue. It's tough. We've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes, so 65 minutes. Oh, got my rolls, but who knows? Eh, I don't know. Maybe I end the screen off. I stream off. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, I love Pokemon Day. That's something. But I don't want to do mindless, pointless talk. That's probably going to be awkward and probably just going to be interesting to the audience. And there's nobody watching right now, so it's a good incentive to end it off here. So I'm not going to be doing video. I'm going to do like a little bit of wrap up. So I'm not going to be doing videos for I think 6 or 7 days because I'm coming back from scout camp. I did take footage on my camera from the North American International Championship. I'm going to buy a video editor when I get a video editor. Okay, I'm going to buy a video editor when I get back so I can put all the clips together without a watermark, and so you guys can enjoy that. That's going to be a very fun video. I can guarantee you that. It's going to take a while to do. And I'm going to, when I get back, not right away, but I'm going to do a podcast episode and get some more Ultra Series episodes up for you guys, of course. I'm like I like it like my body wants to burp, but I'm like I don't want to let it because that's kind of gross. Um, and so I want to get more videos up. Definitely that's gonna happen. But I just wanted to make this live stream to know that I'm alive. I made a video today talking about that. I'm going to be live streaming, and then when I couldn't get the live stream to work, I'm like, am I just gonna have this video up that says I'm going to live stream and let people know, and then I'm not gonna live stream? Like that would be pretty awkward. So I had to make a live stream, and so here it was. I hope you guys did enjoy. We had some fan interaction there, and we had some pretty good talking. So just some miscellaneous talks about different stupid stuff, some Boy Scout related stuff, some Pokemon stuff, YouTube, whatever have you. I think I'll scroll that up. Yeah, so whatever have you. So if you guys enjoyed this live stream, smash that like button and please consider subscribing for more future content. I'm trying to hit 50 subscribers. We are one subscriber away. So just one person clicking that button makes the world of difference to me, for you guys. That's for me, and you guys as well. And I would really appreciate it if you guys do that if you're not subscribed already. And please smash the like button down below if you have not already have. And I do hope you enjoyed today's little live stream. Anyways, guys, I am Elite, and I will see you all later. Peace.